You wanna go out? Yeah. It's been a while. I've been very busy with my new job, installing solar systems and repairing existing solar systems in the Hudson Valley area. But I have a little update. The shallots aren't doing the greatest. I think it's because it's been really hot out actually, and I think they've been drying out a little bit during the day, but I'm trying to keep up on watering them. The greens over here are doing pretty good. We got some stuff going on in here. Still got the tomatoes going that I started a while back. But these tomatoes started sprouting in my grow tent in the basement because I put some worm castings in there for my worm bin, and there was still a bunch of tomato seeds in there from when I put tomatoes in the worm bin a while back. So that's how I have all these starts in here. I believe that's a borage plant, herb. And I did plant some shallots in here, and they seem to be doing a bit better. These tomatoes look pretty good. It's very hard to keep up with opening the greenhouse every day. I'm having to get up early for work and just leave, but I do try to remember. There was a day I left no vents open, and we got some sun damage on some of the plants in there. But so over here, carrots are still just little sprouts. I don't know why they're growing so slow. I think it's another issue over here with the watering. I just can't keep up with keeping this moist all day. During the day, it just dries out pretty quick. And right now I just have this hose attached to the rain barrel, but I'm very close to being finished with a pump to hook up to this. I'll post a video on that soon. I'm really excited about that project. I just got the wire I needed to run. I have to run wires from where I have the solar system set up, which is like around this corner over here. It's around that corner, halfway down the house. So it's I needed about 100 feet of 8-gauge wire, and it was about $200 just for the wire. So I had to wait until I could afford to spend an extra $200 on a spool of wire for that. But it'll be awesome because I'm gonna have a waterproof case out here. So I'm gonna drill a hole somewhere in here to run the conduit through and pull the wires out, and then it's gonna go down. I'm just gonna have it's like a gun case, kind of like a Pelican gun case thing. It's cheaper. It's from Harbor Freight, but it's waterproof, and I can keep the pump out here all summer. And I got a DC power distribution strip. It's like just like a power strip for DC power, so I can just plug a bunch of things into it out here, and I'll be able to have power in the garden. I'd like to have some LED lights, maybe some like string lights set up in the garden to make it look nice, and I want to have a fountain out here eventually. So that's a project I'm working on there. I got it all set up. I got the conduit here, and this will be going through the wall. And so yeah, I'm pretty prepared for that. I just need a day where I can work on it. So got some strawberries coming in finally. The raspberries are really coming to life now, growing up this fence. Can't wait till that's all filled in eventually. Lots of strawberries coming. Very excited for that. Hopefully the birds don't get too many of them this year. I know I said last year, there's a trick you can paint rocks and put them throughout the strawberries so the birds will think that they're strawberries, they'll peck them, and then they'll realize they're hard and they won't bother them anymore throughout the season. So I have to work on that, maybe not. I was thinking about just getting like plastic fake strawberries and putting them throughout here, but I've been busy. Got a full-time job now, and I'm still doing massage on the side on weekends, so I haven't had any days off in quite a while. But I like what I'm doing, so it's not too bad actually. These are just some herbs, some thyme. This is called Savory Winter. It's like a mix of oregano and thyme almost. And then sage, doing really well. These are the watermelon radishes. I haven't even checked on these yet, but it looks like they're starting to build up their roots a little bit. And over here we have more radishes, and the only one bean plant that survived the cold weather we got right here. I did start 3 more of those in this bed over here, but we got a cold night, got a little frost, and they just couldn't handle it, unfortunately. I thought beans were okay in some cold weather, but they just did not like it at all. So, and then we got some guests out in the garden right now. Actually, they're being really quiet. You probably don't even know they're here. So let's go say hi quick. So our guests have been out for the past few days for a few hours each day, getting used to being outside. It's basically warm enough to keep them outside all the time now, but I'm just slowly introducing them to that. They seem to like their little coop. I opened the door for them to come out, and they haven't even come out yet. There they are. So I'm still checking to see if any of them are gonna be cockerels. It's still hard to tell with this breed for a while. I think I have an eye on a couple that might be. I'm hoping not, but we might have a couple in there. But they're doing really well. Seems like they like it in here. I want to put more of this plastic thing that I have on that side. I want to put that on this whole wall here so it's enclosed more, and so that rain doesn't come in here and get them all wet. So I'm working on, I have to order some of that and go pick that up and install that, but that shouldn't be bad. Just have an idea of how I'm going to hang it up. I made this door, which I was pretty proud of, for their coop. Just have a little U-shaped thing here, and then one on the ground, so it's a sliding door for their coop. This piece of plastic in this frame was already here at this house when we bought it in the shed. I don't know what they were using it for. It was this frame extended up quite a bit, and the plastic was a little longer, and the frame went down on the bottom too. But I had to cut that stuff back and just reconfigure this, and Added some supports. It doesn't look that great, but it works really fine. Yeah. So a lot of exciting things happening in the Earthmade garden, but not much time right now to really put work in out here. So I haven't honestly made too much progress since the last update, but I have some more seedlings going inside, and I can start planting a lot of stuff out soon. But right now, it's still a little chilly at night, and there's still a chance we could get a frost, which seems crazy, but it's possible. So I'm just playing it safe. And yeah, it should be a good season. Once I get that pump hooked up to the rain barrels, and then I can just come out here in the morning quick before work and water everything. And same thing when I get home, it'll be a lot quicker. It'll be like using a normal hose. Like the water pressure will be really nice, and I got a nice hose for it and a wand sprayer thing, so I can just come out here quick. I'll just have to turn the pump on, which I'll have like somewhere in that area, and then I can start watering right away. Just go around quick. It should only take me 5 minutes, where now it takes me, well, last season when I had this garden full and all I was using was a couple of those watering cans from the rain barrels, sometimes it took like 45 minutes to water everything good, because I'd have to wait, because these rain barrels don't have too much pressure. This is the pressure coming out of this one here, just with this hose. It's okay, but it's not really enough to water quickly, so it just takes time to fill the watering cans up, and then they're heavy and I have to walk them around all over. So really excited to just get this pump hooked up so I can just spray everything quick, and that'll be that. I will definitely post an update with that pump project I'm doing, and I'm gonna put a video of me installing it too. I'm excited about that.